this game against Liverpool, who are top of the league, I don't blame Reece James. I blame Enzo Maresca for playing him and starting him. He should be a player that should be brought in, ease him in, so that you don't risk injury on the player, so we don't have to go for a whole another half a season or 3/4 of a season without our best right back. Best centre-back at this rate. If he played centre-back, he'd be our best centre-back. If we had Trev Chalobah, he'd be our best centre-back. But they exiled him. Why didn't we have Ben Chilwell? Oh, he's not well, is he? He's got bird flu. I don't know, he's got mad cow's disease. Fuck knows what illness he's got. But he seems to be DMing OnlyFan birds. And he's ready to get rock solid. Solid as a rock. You know what I'm saying? So he can't be that ill. Maybe he's been exiled. So we don't want to play him. We don't want to risk Viega, who we've all taken a liking to Viega. Viega looks all right. You know what I'm saying? But is he ready to step into this game? No. So we go 2-1 down, and that's it. Really, Liverpool, in all seriousness, yeah, people go, oh, they've not had as many shots against our defence as any other game for quite a period. That's nothing to go by. What did we do? What did we create? And how did we hurt Liverpool? And you can't name more than 5 on my fingers, on my hand, bruv. Opportunities. Where was Cole Palmer? Cole Palmer wasn't cold. He got frozen up at Anfield, literally frozen up and defrosted in 90 minutes. And he's our best player. So what does that tell you? A, he's been carrying Chelsea all last season. And if it wasn't for him, we would have got relegated. That's a fact. Absolute fact. Yeah. All right. You're relying again on him on this season. He's our best player, the most creative player, the most output of a player. All right. And I called him best player in the world right now, along with a Rodri. And he gets into any team. But this is why he doesn't. Because in the big games, he doesn't turn up. And then maybe that's a bit harsh. Doesn't turn up. Maybe he just got man marked. Maybe got man up now. Literally. Breathe, dog. Breathe. He can't breathe. There's no room to breathe for Cole Palmer. So where's his teammates stepping up to his level to bring him and get him in the game so that we can try and win the game? They're not on it. Madueke, funny enough, who I come at all the time because I don't think he's good enough and he's not Chelsea level. He's like, for me, majority of the time since he scored his hat-trick, he's been a grasshopper on speed, flat-footed step-overs, no end product, nowhere near it. He needs about 5 or 6 opportunities to take one of them. Very much like Jackson up front. And Cole Palmer's the most clinical that we got. And if you keep Cole Palmer quiet, if there's no Cole Palmer, there's no Chelsea. And we've spent 1.5 billion and we are relying on not just Cole Palmer. Well, no, it's just Cole Palmer, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. So when are you going to help the kid? Is anyone going to help this kid? Is anyone going to step up and help this kid? So that's what Jackson did, to be fair. He got us in the game. But where do we get let down? As usual, the midfield, defence and goalkeeper. Don't tell me our midfield is fantastic because it weren't. It was better without Enzo Fernandez. So I'm sorry for you Enzo Fernandez sexuals that praise him to the high heavens, knowing that he's a fucking racist. Let's have it right. What am I saying something wrong here? Or you want to back him to the high heavens because he cost 105 million. He ain't done nothing for Chelsea. And until he does, he'll get the praise. When players perform at our club, I give them praise. When they don't perform, I ain't giving praise. I am not doing what you toxic positivity merchants are doing right now. You are praising the way we played to try and stay in the game when we didn't and we lost. Instead of being realistic and real and accepting what we are right now. You're doing the opposite to what our GOAT Jose Mourinho always warned everyone and warned the specialists in failure, Arsene Wenger. He says, when you start praising good performances, but you lose, you stop being a big club. You stop having the standards of a big club. You stop having the elite mentality of a big club. Because let's have it right. We should be going to Anfield, according to everyone, by the way. We should be going there and beating Liverpool. We should be. Everyone says, what's going to stop us winning the lot? Have you not seen Man City? Have you not seen Liverpool right now? I mean, Lego heads in the mud, and I'm glad let it may long continue, bruv. Let it continue, bruv, because that club's in the gutter, along with Manchester United. Funny enough, Said says, is it Said TV? Yeah, comes out and he goes, oh, Chelsea. No, what did he say? Let's have it right. I have to be precise with this. And smash the like button as well. Smash the like button. He says, Chelsea on the right path. Okay, we're on the right path. All right, cool. Did you know that your club that's in the gutter with Bald Hart are 3 points behind a club that's on the right path? Does everyone not realise that we are not in a title race? So everyone going on the football fraudulent fucking brown envelope terrorists, stop pushing out we're in a title race, because we're fucking not. At best, our race is top 4. And that should be a bare minimum requirement on top of competing for the title and competing for Champions League, which we're not in. And we spent more money than everyone in Europe in the last fucking 5 transfer windows under these clowns. So I have to say, how are we on the right direction and right path? Because our defence is a fucking shambles. Our goalkeeper needs addressing immediately, but we can't do that because the transfer window's not open. And even if it was, these clowns would go and buy another 17-year-old from fucking Finland, yeah, or wherever the fuck they go and buy with their AI scouting and data. And then the defensive line, you could go and get me or keep Thiago Silva. Oh no, he wouldn't sign your NDA, so you got rid of him. That's right, yeah, of course. And the geezer can't speak out because his kids are still at Chelsea. You know, these dirty, fucking, filthy wrongins that own our football club. And big up to Con, by the way. Lovely Twitter space, having Toothpick Jacobs in there, just sitting there saying fuck all, just to bring the numbers in to push the toxic positivity. Yeah? Fantastic. Classy. I just want to give everyone a platform. No, you have the usual wrong uns come on and speak. Let's have it right. You don't bring randoms on, you know. And Pies and Mash going, I'm really excited for the season. Wasn't he tagging Kerry Winstanley and Stuart Little the other day, fucking crying that we didn't sign Ozyman and we didn't sign certain players? Oh, is he flipped now? Maybe he's got some more intel. Maybe he's going up the ladder, snakes and ladders. Yeah? You're all frauds, mate. You're all frauds. You're embarrassing. You don't say it as it is. Praising a performance like this. What's the point in if you don't win? I want to play well and win. Sometimes I don't even want to play well. I just want to fucking win. I want Chelsea mentality back where we just win, bruv. All right? The reality is, this is funny, right? Near the end of the game, Liverpool were just trying to shut the game out. They didn't really want to go overkill. They could have scored 4 goals against us. If their Diaz was on it when he came on, if Szoboszlai was on it, didn't hold the trigger, you know what I'm saying? Nunes, again, causing problems. That's what your striker's meant to do. Aggravate the centre-backs and have battles and disrupt the play. They were getting in. We were losing the ball. It's not good enough. And Liverpool, I don't even put up there, but they are playing well and they're well organised. They're like a German whip. Because I'm sure old slot machine is Dutch, and he Dutch don't make whips, do they? So we'll go with a German whip. That's how I look at Liverpool, because they're still in that veneer merchant setup. Did you know this? That Liverpool are the fourth oldest team. We have put out the youngest team in the league for the 4th time or 5th time. In fact, we do have the youngest team because that's what these clowns wanted. Which brings me to the point of, what do you think is going to happen when you're playing a team that's got a Van Dijk at the back, yeah, a fucking a Jones who's running that midfield, and it's criminal that he is running that midfield. A Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, you've got Mohamed Salah. I mean, they haven't even got Alisson in goal, for fuck's sake. They've got Robertson now, who, by the way, looked very shaky against Madueke. In fact, Madueke was our only threat in this game. He was the only threat in this game, and yet we didn't capitalise on it. Make fucking sense of it. Make sense of it. Give the ball to Madueke and let him fucking land minerals on Robertson so he can create something or cause some danger or bring Cold Palmer into the game. We didn't do that. We didn't do that. And the left side, fuck me, before I address this, yeah, all right, before I say what I want to say, Jadon Sancho on the left-hand side got put in a fucking spliff by the Calvin Klein merchant, yeah, all right, the toothpick Calvin Klein model. You understand me? I ain't seen a Calvin Klein model that fucking slender, bruv, that thin. You understand me? Looks like he's starving himself. You understand me? And he does. Defensively, he's meant to be a shambles, old Trent. He's meant to be a shambles. Well, for me, he actually pocketed Sancho. Sancho didn't really do anything in this game. A big game, a strong opposition, a well-oiled machine, a team that knows what they're doing, a team that game manages, a team that has a setup and has a blend of what? Fuck all that. What has it got a blend of? A blend of experience, winning young experience, and some youth. That, my sons, is the blueprint in football. Every dominating Premier League team, European team has a blend. We don't have that at Chelsea. What we got at Chelsea is what? A bunch of fucking average age 21 years old, 20 years old. All right, let's push it up. Let's up the odds, yeah? We'll go 23 years old, average age. Where's your experience? Where's your leadership? Where's your game management? Where's your level-headedness? It weren't there. And that's why you're going to fall short every single time in big games, especially if Cole Palmer doesn't step up. So on the left-hand side, we got cooked. Gusto was inverting, leaving Levi Jeans exposed and allowing their midfield to win the ball and go straight down there for who's the one there? The road runner, Salah, the Egyptian road runner. Yeah? How can you leave space for Salah? The most experienced clinical player they got, the most threatening player they got. Inexperience. Naivety. This is what the problem is at Chelsea. And these clowns ain't going to change it no more. It's criminal that you have not addressed our giving us a world-class defender, letting go of Thiago Silva and Trev Chalobah, Kerry Winstanley, Stuart Little's badder dildo shite and fucking disaster are nowhere near good enough to play our centre-back pairing. And these lot come from Monaco, almost got relegated. Yeah, all right. What are we doing here? Not even good enough as backup. So you're only left with Colwill, Tosin, who's come from Fulham, and Fofana, who's suspended anyway. And even if Fofana played, it wouldn't have made a difference to me, bruv. It really wouldn't have. It really wouldn't have. You know? That's a problem. So you can't put all the blame on Sanchez when the back line's not protecting him enough. He takes a lot of the blame because he's shit. And he's not a Chelsea. Dimitri Karine's clear of this guy. De Goy's clear of this guy. Clear. This guy is not good enough to be even third choice for Chelsea or fourth choice. Yet he's our number one. Who makes these criminal decisions? And again, the midfield not balanced. No natural sitter bar Lavia, who we've only just started to see. He's come back and then got injured and come back again. Respect to Lavia. I think he's a very important piece in the midfield. Very important piece. But that causes a problem because you have to play Caicedo, who has to start every single game. So if Caicedo's starting every single game and you play Lavia, there's no room for Enzo because he ain't playing number 10. He did play quite deep today, but that's only because Lavia went off. and he still didn't do nothing. Enzo did nothing when he come on. Neto comes on, plays on the left. When he played for Wolves, he was the most potent, most threatening, one of the best wingers in the league, if not in Europe. On which fucking side? The right side. So we play him on the left. Funny enough, when you did play him on the right, look at the ball he played in. Look at that ball he played in. Cole Palmer and Neto, when it was 2-1, when they were 2-1 up near the end of the game, they played two world-class balls in. We didn't have no Osimhen in there, sons. We didn't have an Erling Viking fucking alien Haaland in there, sons. No, we didn't. We had Jackson and Nkuku. And Nkuku was he had a chance, but he couldn't get onto it enough. Maybe he wasn't in the game enough. Maybe he was playing about 10, 15 minutes, a bit more. He maybe would have scored or got in far post. And we would have shocked everyone because the whole back line, the goalkeeper, were in no man's land. They were in fucking Frozen. Yeah? Disney's Frozen. That's where they were. So for me personally, bruv, apart from that, Cole Palmer had a shot deflected, or no, he had one shot just above the crossbar. That was the best chance he had. And on any other day, maybe he would have put that away. But he didn't. And this is why I have to ask the question now. Where's João Felix? Why is João Felix not coming into these games? Is he just there to look pretty with his fucking shave, his sideburns halfway up his head and sit there on the bench and just get his paycheck like he was at Atletico Madrid? Or we can actually use this guy, bruv, who hates the Arsenal. You lot don't realise, yeah, that this ownership, this clown Egbali and Fagaziano had the opportunity to sign Osimhen for just about 200 grand a week. Osimhen was prepared to cut his wage to about 200 grand a week. You know what they offered him? They offered him 155k. And he was insulted, bruv. Enzo Maresca was on the phone to Osimhen on 2 occasions and was pissed that we didn't sign him because he said that'll be the final piece up top, attacking wise. And we didn't sign him. Imagine if Osimhen was in the box from that ball from Palmer and Neto when it's 2-1, we're 2-1 down, we equalise. We may be not even behind the game. Maybe we win the fucking game. Even though our defense is a shambles, because we're playing NBA ball at the minute. It's like, you have a go, we'll have a go. You have a go, we'll have a go. We'll just outscore you. Well, that's not sustainable in the Premier League. And it's not sustainable when you play proper teams that are organised, experienced, well-drilled, fucking have a manager that knows what he's doing and is being backed. You're not going to get away with it. It doesn't matter how lucky. And if Cole Palmer's not on it, landing minerals, doing Patrick Swayze fucking dirty dancing and all, everyone's lapping it up, bruv. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't doing that and freezing up the gaff, then, like I say, everything's defrosted. Everything falls down. Kanye West, no mask on, bruv. Let's have it right on Alex Jones. I have to say this. Everyone blames, a lot of people blaming Enzo Maresca. You know, oh, we picked the wrong team. Oh, we set us up wrong, and all this jazz. I have to go into his defence a little bit here. And I always said, I'm not blaming this gaffer. I'm backing this guy. I like him. I do like him. He's Italian. He probably drinks a Lavazza Super Crema. Let's have it right. He wears stony, bruv. He's got a bit of aura. I think the aura's a bit of a yes man. Let's have it right. But he's got to prove me wrong. But if you want to play a brand of football and you're trying to go with a Pep Guardiola disciple and go with that brand of football and that blueprint, then you've got to give him the keys, you've got to give him the tools, you've got to give him the players. And he wanted Osimhen up front like Pep Guardiola's got Erling Haaland, and we didn't do that for him. So he was pissed. He probably lost a few more hair follicles. But you blame the system, you can blame tactics all you want. The reality of the situation is, and it has been for a very long time, is the players and the personnel are not Chelsea level. There are very few players in this squad who can be that level, bar Cole Palmer. Very few. Reece James is, Chilwell is, Cole Palmer is. I like Casado a lot, and I think without him, we're fucked in the middle. So he's definitely in there, and I wanted to sign him. So respect. A little bit steep, a little bit dear, 115 million. We've got, the Clown Lake's got their pants pulled down and spanked by the Seagull Merchants and Bloom, who's literally racking it up in the bank, money in the bank, 50 cent, you know what I'm saying? Laughing to the bank, in fact. Everyone else, Gusto's not better than Reece James. Stop that narrative. Yeah. None of our back line are anywhere near Thiago Silva or Trev Chalobah. And I don't care what you tell me. That's about it.